All right, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai. All right, I want to give double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And I also want to say peace and blessings, salutations to the elect. All right, I was a house spirit when Judah. And today I want to go into a quick topic, basically expounding on our sufferings. All right, this is 1 Corinthians 11 and 32. And this is very important. But when we are judged, we are chastened of Yahweh that we should not be condemned with the world. And I'm going to repeat. It says, but when we are judged, all right, what are we judged for? We're judged for all the things that we did prior to coming into this truth, man. But it says we are chastened of the Lord that we should not be condemned with the world. So Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is purifying us through afflictions, all right, and sufferings that'll make us basically blameless in the time of Jacob's trouble, man. All right. It's going to get rough, but we're going to have exempt, man. All right. So from there, I just want to make a little connection. This is 2 Corinthians 1 and 22, who hath also sealed us and given us the earnest of the Spirit in our hearts. Now, let's see what that word earnest means. All right. This is earnest, and it goes back to Rabon. I'm going to see how it's pronounced in the Blue Letter Bible. Okay.
Strong's G 728, Arabon. Arabon.
Arabon. And this is for earnest. Money which in purchases is given as a pledge or down payment that the full amount will subsequently be paid. So basically, we're paying a down payment on the spirit when we come into the truth, man. And part of the down payment is making our body a living sacrifice, and we being dead into the world. You know, a lot of the decisions that we could have made, not being in the truth, which would have bettered our predicament, we didn't make those decisions because we became dead to the world, man. So a lot of brothers could come out of their situations if they basically sold out. Or a lot of brothers, they could have been a lot bigger as far as status if they never came into the truth. But part of coming to this truth is sacrificing the short pleasures of modern day Egypt so you can live eternally in the kingdom, man, as a judge, as a king, as a ruler. Okay. So, all right. So 2 points being made here. Part of the 1 point is we made an earnest or a down payment or a pledge in the spirit to get into the kingdom. And part of that pledge is, you know, us being dead to this world and suffering. Okay. And the other point is going back to 1 Corinthians 11 and 32. It says, but when we are judged, we are chastened of the Lord that we should not be condemned with the world. So part of that suffering makes you exempt from the time of Jacob's trouble. We are still going to have the hour of temptation, but the bulk of us, we're not going to have to catch that type of hell because we're catching hell now, man. And that's very important to remember and consider. All right, but with that, I hope you brothers are edified to the next lesson. Shalom.